All right, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times. We're back at it with another video in the building. Today, we're gonna talk about eight things that Marines frown upon other Marines. So let's go and get through this list real quick. I would say the very first thing I'd speak for the active duty guys. Say this is definitely something I'm not saying every active duty person does this, but a lot of active duty guys do frown upon this though. Is being a reservist. That's one thing that definitely gets looked down upon. I don't think it's just for the Marine Corps. I'm pretty sure it's just like other branches too. Reservists just get looked down upon. Period. Because we only come in on the weekends. So I guess one name that people call reservists is a weekend warrior. So yeah. The second thing that other Marines frown upon. Other Marines, I wouldn't say frown upon. I mean, some might frown upon other Marines about this, but it's like everybody starts somewhere, right? So I mean, how can you frown upon it? But I guess being a boot. Well, the term being a boot, not just actually, when I say boot, that means like that Marine that just gets out of boot camp. So talking about that Marine that just enters the fleet, he just got here, what I'm saying? He came straight out of M1 school, straight out of boot camp and all that. He came straight here. That's a boot. But like acting like a boot, that kind of does get looked down upon sometimes. I mean, personally, me, these things, I don't judge people. I don't care. I mean, life is life. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. That's how I look at life. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, any of the stuff here, like, who cares, bro? Who cares? But this is something, I'm just giving you a list of things that Marines frown upon other Marines. So, now we're going to get into the third thing. Now, I feel like this is more probably for the infantry guys, like the infantry Marines. But being a Pogue, like I said, this is probably, of course, probably for the other branches too, probably the Army maybe. But infantry guys probably look down upon other Marines for being a Pogue, which means person other than grunt. So, I mean, whatever. The fourth thing, going from enlisted to officer. I don't think this gets looked so frowned upon. I feel like it gets more looked at like, oh, you turning on us, huh? You a traitor, bruh. You was a traitor. You know what I'm saying? You going to the dark side, huh? Like when you go enlisted from enlisted to officer, like other enlisted members say, they call it the dark side, oh, you going to the dark side, huh? But anyways, the fifth thing, I guess, say Marines frown upon other Marines is being a terminal lance, especially like if you just don't want to pick up at all. But I mean, like, bro, I mean, everybody has their, everybody's different. Not everybody cares about picking up. Not everybody is gonna pick up. It's like if you want to stay a lance corporal your entire contract, okay, stay a lance corporal your entire contract. Do you, buddy? You know what I'm saying? And then there's other people that want to get it, and there's other people that don't want to get it. There's other people, who's like, is what it is, whatever. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So I mean, it's like, but that is one thing Marines do frown upon other Marines is being a terminal lance. So anyways, the sixth thing that other Marines frown upon other Marines is definitely, this is like across, the Marine Corps. It's being a pizza box. If you don't know what the pizza box is, that is like literally the lowest level of the rifle qualification. Like, it goes, so here's how, rifle range in the Marine Corps works. There's like different scoring categories. There's like, it goes from, I forget the numbers. It goes from like 250 or 2 something to like the maximum score is like 390 or 400 something, maybe something like that. But anyways, the very lowest level of, the rifle range is a marksman. The second in the middle is sharpshooter. And the highest score the highest category you can get on the rifle range is expert. Now, marksmen get a little box. They get a box. So every Marine has we call it a shooting badge. They get shooting badges on their dress uniforms. You'll see it in dress blues, whatever. They get a freaking rifle badge, and there's different shapes. The marksmen's have a box. So when you see Marines wear their service alphas or their dress blues, whatever, service charges, whatever, like that, they wear their freaking rifle badge, and they're marksmen. You'll see a box. It's a little box. Marines call that a pizza box. That definitely gets looked down upon on other Marines. Not you'll literally get clowned for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You'll get clowned. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the Marine Corps for how long now? 4 years now. Yeah, I was a pizza box for the longest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People kept talking about, oh, you a pizza box. You a pizza box, ain't you? You a pizza box. Pizza box. They just, clowning, bro. But anyways, the whole seventh thing that Marines frown upon other Marines is being a tan belt warrior. Now, if you're in the reserves, it's kind of like, hey, man, opportunities to belt up are rare. You know what I mean? Literally, opportunities, especially in my unit, opportunities to belt up are rare. So if you got a belt above tan belt, hey, you kind of got lucky there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? But, tan belt warriors, I mean, dang, it's like, if you've been in the Marine Corps for years, you still got a tan belt. It's like, dang, boy. But, it's like, being a reservist, you kind of can't help it because, the opportunities are rare, like I said. So, I remember I literally seen the sergeant. I remember I was on freaking AT, bro. I was on annual training. I literally seen a whole sergeant with a tan belt. I was like, a sergeant with a tan belt? What? I was shook. I was like, a sergeant with a tan belt? And this was 3 years ago. I was shook. I was like, yo, I didn't know there were sergeants with tan belts. I didn't know you could be a sergeant with a tan belt. I was like, what? What in the world? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the last thing, and this is definitely a big thing right here. One thing you would get looked down upon is being a dirtbag. I don't cuss, so I'm not going to say the S word, but being a dirtbag, that is definitely something you would get frowned upon. That is definitely something what people would not like you for, is just being a dirtbag. I mean, being that real dirtbag, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really don't care. You make everybody pay for what you did. I mean, it's being a straight dirtbag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got paid the price for what you did. Nobody's gonna like you. I promise you. If you that kind of dirtbag, you that kind of person, you just don't care. That you're not considerate of other people, other people's time, other people's energy. If you're not considerate of that, people are not gonna like you, bro. Because everybody's got paid for what this dude did. Everybody's like, yo, I'm tired of you, bro. You ever watch Full Metal Jacket? Private Pyle? Private Pyle was a dirtbag. And he got beat up in his sleep, you know what I'm saying? Because he was a dirtbag. Simple as that. But anyways, I hope y'all liked that video. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Stay humble, stay motivated, and stay positive. It is your boy Jay 3 times. I'm checking out. Peace.